Hello everyone, I am Kajal Jha, lecturer in Pravin Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. Today's topic is chapter number 9 means the top unit number 5, that is 8051 memory device interfacing and applications of the subject digital electronics and microcontroller applications. Subject code is 22421. In that topic, we have to study the interfacing of the 8051 microcontroller with the various devices. So, like input output interfacing like LEDs, then relays, keyboard, LCD, 7 segment display, stepper motor, then how we generate the square waves using the port pins of the 8051 microcontroller, then water level controller, stepper motor. After that, a stepper motor control for a clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. After that, traffic light controller. So that interfacing we have to study in that topic. So let's start. First is the draw the interfacing diagram of the DAC, that is a digital to analog converter, 0808 IC with the 8051 microcontroller. In the for the exam point of view, this question is very important. Always this question is asked in the theory exam, so we have to draw the only the diagram, interfacing diagram with the 8051 microcontroller for the DAC, that is 0808. So we have to draw first 8051 pin diagram, and in a pin diagram most of the common things are whichever we use in the various interfacing diagrams are, that is the crystal oscillator, that nothing but here we show. Okay, that is crystal oscillator like this, that is xtal 1 and xtal 2. So this is common for all the interfacing diagram. After that, this reset pin, okay, this is also the common diagram for the all the interfacing circuits. After that, these DAC 0808 is the data lines are connected to the port 1, that is the input port. So port 1 pins, that is 8 pins are used for the data lines, D0 to D7 for the DAC, that is the digital input. After that, here 5 volt VCC is connected, so here also 5 volt VCC is connected, and here ground is shown in the diagram. After that, here also the minus VCC, VEE is given that. After that, here the comparison, okay, after that, here the capacitor, these are the pins of the DAC, so V reference, after that minus and plus V reference, after that ground. And here IC 741 is used. Okay, so here it is an input output port. After that, here V out we get, and this is the I to V converter, that is current to voltage converter. So we have to draw the diagram for this DAC interfacing with the 8051 microcontroller. If you see here that this is also the diagram, this is the same diagram for this. Port 1 is used here for the input of the DAC. Okay, after that, DAC 0808 is nothing but the we have to interface that DAC with the microcontroller. Okay, after that, here if you see here, this op-amp is given that IC 741. Okay, that is this is a non-inverting terminal, and this is the inverting terminal is connected to out, and here non-inverting terminal is connected to ground here. Okay, after that 5k resistor is given here, 5k ohm. After that, here also 5k ohm resistance, here also 5k ohm resistance is connected. After that, here we have to, after that we get the V out here, that is is equal to 0 to 10 volt. Okay, this is nothing but the interfacing diagram for the DAC 0808 with the 8051 microcontroller. After that, we have to interface the diagram ADC, that is 0809 is the number for the ADC, that is analog to digital converter. Here we also use the port 1, that is the input port, and here the data lines of the ADC 0809. Okay, so here I am already say that that is some common things we are use in the all the interfacing diagrams like this crystal oscillator, because we use the crystal frequency that is 11.0592 megahertz, and this is the XTAL1 and XTAL2 pin is connected in all the interfacing diagrams. After that we use here port 1, and in that diagram we use here port 1, that is the input pins. After that here we use some port 2 also. Okay, port 2 also we use here, that is port 1 to port 7, port 1.0 to pin number 1.7 we use for D0 to D7. After that port 2 is used for the another functioning, that is ADD A, then ADD B, then ADD C, that is after that start, then ALE. Okay, for some commands for start, after that output enable, then EOC, after that to giving the clock for the ADC. Okay, we use the port 2 also. After that here we use the that is potentiometer. Okay, that is the 10k pot we use here, that is the variable register which is connected to the input pin 2, okay, of the ADC 0809. After that we use the clock generator for generating the clock, okay, which is connected to here. After that here ground line is given and VCC is given. Okay, so this type we draw the interfacing diagram for the ADC. After that, this is the LM35, that is temperature control system using the LM35 as a temperature sensor. And ADC, we have to interface and draw the flowchart of this system to keep the temperature within 25 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius. So here this is nothing but the flowchart. Okay, we can draw the flowchart like this. In a flowchart, always the start is there, that is the program start. After that, you have to select the address lines, then set the start of the conversion. Okay, conversion lines, whichever lines we have to convert. After that clear the start of the conversion line. Okay, after that is EOC is equal to 1. Okay, this is nothing but the comparative statement. If the EOC is equal to 1, then if no, then program is again returned to that point, or if yes, then we have to set the output enable time. Okay, after that read the converted data to the corresponding to temperature. After that clear the output enable line. Is the temperature is 25 degree, if the set temperature is 25 degree, if yes, then put on heating. Okay, after that if it is no, then is the temperature is, we have to check the temperature is 35 degree, because we have to draw the flowchart for 25 degree to 35 degree Celsius. So first we check for 25 degree. If it is yes, then we have to put on heating. If it is no, then we have to check it is 35 degree. If it is yes, then we have to put off heating. Okay, that is 25 for on heating and 35 is for off heating. Okay, this is nothing but the flow chart for this. After that 35, the flow chart is again, if it is no, then it is given to this, and after that it is again start from the initial. So LM35 is a temperature sensor which gives a change in output voltage of a 10 millivolt. So for every degree rise in the temperature, that is if the output voltage is 350 millivolt, the temperature ideally will be 35 degree Celsius, because it gives the 10 millivolt output voltage per degree Celsius. LM35 is connected to the input of the ADC 0809 or any other ADC. So ADC converts the analog output voltage into the LM35 corresponding digital value. Okay, so the digital value is proportional to the measured temperature. It can also be converted to corresponding temperature value using the lookup table, and can be displayed in the LCD. So we have to connect the LCD also here. Okay, so we use the 8051 microcontroller. After that we use the ADC 0809. Okay, for interfacing. Okay, after interfacing that we have to here we connect the LM35, that is to ADC 0809. Okay, and we set the temperature 25 for on heating and 25 for on heating and 35 for offsetting. Okay, we see the flow chart. After that we have to we use here pot uh, for varying the value of the register. Okay, so here 10k pot is used, and again here LM336 is also used here. That is nothing but the temperature sensor. Okay, for sensing the temperature. If the temperature sensor sense the 25 degrees Celsius temperature, then it put the on heating. After that, if it sense the 35 degrees Celsius, then it put the off heating. This is automatically done by the 8051 microcontroller. And the temperature ratings or temperature value will be displayed on the LCD if we connected LCD with the 8051. Okay, so this is nothing but the temperature control system using the LM35 with the interfacing with the ADC 0809 with 8051 microcontroller. And we have draw the flowchart for the temperature which for the system which keep the temperature within 25 to 35. If it is beyond that, after that it will off that system. Okay, so next is interfacing the LED with the 8051. So here LED is a semiconductor device which use in the various electronic devices for signal transmission. After that power transmission and indication of the indication purpose. Okay, we use the LEDs. The set of LEDs are also used for design message that displays board and traffic control signal lights, etc. Mostly used LEDs have a voltage drop of 1.7 volt and current of 10 milliampere to glow at a full intensity. So this is nothing but the LED diagram. If you can you I assume that you see the LED component in a practical lab. So if you see that, then it has a two terminals, that is anode and cathode. If you see, one terminal is means one terminal is long and one terminal is short. That is whichever terminal is long is called as anode, that is nothing but it is always positive, and which terminal is short is called as cathode. Okay, so if you LED is nothing but the light emitting diode, so it emits the light. Okay, so here this symbol of the LED which shows these arrowhead shows it emitting. Okay, after that you can see so while designing the 8051 microcontroller base system, we have to expand the input-output interfacing. That is, a port as a port 0 and port 2 are used for the interface, the external memory. So the devices such as the LED, after that relays, then keyboard, LCD, 7-segment display, then stepper motor can be interfaced using the port pins of the port 0 and port 2 as an input port of the 8051 microcontroller. So we have to see the interfacing with the LED or with the 8051 microcontroller. So LED is nothing but the light emitting diode. If you see, if we done with the LED, and after that we done with the LED diagram, and mostly LEDs have voltage is 1.7 volt and current is 10 milliampere, and it glow full intensity. So if you LED, we have to connect the LED to port 1.0 of the 8051 microcontroller. If you see here, this is the port 1.0, and in that we connect the LED. Okay, we connect the LED here and one register for the current limiting. After that, here VCC is given. So Xtal1 and Xtal2 is for the that is external. This is nothing but the crystal frequency. After that, here generation for the crystal frequency, here C1 C2, and here we use the crystal, and the frequency of the crystal is nothing but the 11.0592 megahertz. After that, a reset pin is also used, and here enable pin is used, EA. After that, VCC and ground. So the program for the LED is what we have to we have to glow LED, and we have to make off and on of the LED. So this is the label for the next. This is next is nothing but the it is the label. After that, move A comma 01H means 01 is move into the accumulator. After that, port 1 comma move port 1 comma A. P1 comma A means what? Whatever whichever value is present in the A is copied to the P1, and in at that point the LED is on. This is nothing but the comments. Okay, this is nothing but the comments, and at that instruction, make LED on. Okay, here the LED is glow. After that, A called delay. Here some delay is present because we have to glow LED for some time. So here we add the delay, and you can give the delay program for that. Here wait for some time. Okay, A call delay means we call the delay program. So here the LED is glow for some time. After that, move A comma hashtag 00H. Now we move the 0 value for the accumulator. Then it is whatever value is present in the A, now we move into the P1. Then what we will then what happen, that is LED is off, because we put the 0 value to the A, so accumulator is 0. And after that we again call the delay program. And delay, it is nothing but it is a delay that is a 50 microseconds or 20 microseconds, 1 microseconds. It is depends on you what delay you have, what delay you mention in that delay program. Then A call delay, again we call the delay. We will wait for some time, that is nothing but the LED is off for some time. After that, again we jump to the next instruction, means these after that instruction, these instruction again taken out, that is nothing but first LED is on for some time. After that we move the 0 value to the port A, port 1, so LED is off, okay, for some time. Then again it is jump to the next instruction, this cycle will repeat. Okay, this is nothing but the interfacing of LED with the 8051 microcontroller. Okay, and we can control the on and off of the LED using the 8051 microcontroller. Okay, so next that is nothing but the keyboard relays and LCD 7 segment display interfacing we will see in the next video. Thank you.